Who could that be at this hour? Ah, the postman. Maybe it's a reply to my ad from the Lonely Hearts column. For Hoagie, a bill, flyer for cheap mail order jewels, a letter from Purple Tentacle. What? The last time I saw Dr. Fred's evil mutated pet, I had to share a sweaty shirt with Hoagie and Laverne, and dived in a toilet.
Stupid humans. I'm back to take on the world again.
Oh no.
You will regret having crossed me in the past. As my first act of revenge, I plan to kill you, Laverne and Hoagie. Precisely in that order. Insincerely yours, Purple.
How terrible. Purple is back, still wants to conquer the world and wants revenge? And worst of all, I have to die first. What to do? I'm gonna need help. Dr. Fred. I thought I was free of those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know I must go back to the mansion. Again. I better leave right away. But first, I suppose I should tell Hoagie and Laverne what's going on. There. The letter won't be overlooked here. Now I can go. Dr. Fred.
Looky, looky. If it isn't the biggest maniac of them all. Back again in my mansion.
Dr. Fred, Purple wrote me a letter. He's back and he wants to kill Hoagie, Laverne, and me.
Are you sure this letter is genuine?
Yes, absolutely. The color of the letter was purple, and it was signed Insincerely Yours.
My God, it must be true.
Please, Dr. Fred, you've got to help us.
Oh, do I? If I remember correctly, it was you who set Purple Tentacle loose 2 years ago in the first place.
But you created Purple, and if your sludge-o-matic hadn't pumped mutagens into the river, then... He wants to take over the world again.
In that case, I already have a plan.
Really? That's brilliant. Dr. Fred, where did you go? The entrance to Dr. Fred's secret lab. Let's hope I don't hit my head again.
To solve this problem, we shall use my new, revamped version of my Chronogon. The Chrono Wash!
Oh no, not more time travel.
Don't worry, Bernard. This time everything will work perfectly. Production and worldwide sale of the Chrono Wash begins next week, as soon as the final testing is completed from the minor modifications from the other day.
Who is going to test it?
I suppose we could use Ed's hamster.
As long as I don't have to be the guinea pig.
By God, no. You would just mess it all up again. Now hurry up and go find that hamster.
What? Why do I have to?
So you can save myself from Purple.
But I thought you were gonna save us from Purple.
Precisely. And that's why you can go find the hamster.
Fine. Dr. Fred?
What is it now, Bernard? You were supposed to get Ed's hamster so we could test the time machine.
Yes, but... How is your family, by the way?
You're stalling. Stop pretending to be interested in my family and get to work.
But I just wanted to...
All right, all right.
How's Edna?
While we were busy dealing with Purple Tentacle 2 years ago, it seems one of our guests pushed Edna down the stairs.
What? That's terrible. Who was it?
We don't know. She hasn't moved or spoken since. Fortunately, you could have posted me this stupid question.
I doubt that you would have had time to answer my letters anyhow.
And I wouldn't need to. I could just get my answers from the future, using the time machine.
How is Ed?
He's all right, I guess. He collects mushrooms now.
Sounds crazy.
You would know about that.
What kind of mushrooms does he collect?
My interest in his previous collection of stamps has already been about as equal as my interest in you and your frivolous questions.
Fine, fine.
Instead of asking me stupid questions, you could prove that you're not completely useless by finally attempting to save the world.
How is Ted?
Staying in bed.
Where is he sleeping?
I think I last saw him in the attic.
You wouldn't happen to have an idea about where that hamster is?
He's usually upstairs in Ed's room reading the newspaper. If you can't find him there, I guess you'll have to search the other rooms.
Okay. What happened to your lab?
Oh, just a minor accident. I was experimenting with a new kind of glue.
I'll be off then.
Splendid. Just what I've been looking forward to all day long.
Now what? What do you say now? If there's any survival instinct left in you, you'd better start talking.
Who are you guys?
We're Sam and Max, freelance police. We're here to keep the peace.
Violently, if possible.
And who is who?
I'm Sam, and him over there is Max.
Tell me who you're working for, right now, or you'll find out that I've got quite a love for acts of senseless violence.
What are you doing here?
As you can plainly see, our investigative efforts are currently focused on interrogating a suspect.
You're interrogating a hamster?
Indeed. And he appears to be quite a tough suspect.
Hey, Sam, he wants to play it hard. Isn't he lovely?
Whatever you've got in mind, Max, remember that he's still got to be able to speak when you're done.
Please don't hurt him.
Lesson number 1. Why it's never fun to hit the wall.
Please, be a little more careful.
Hey, Max, shouldn't he be seeing stars?
When his face has been scraped off the wall, he probably will, Sam. How about a bit of...
Hello. Of all possible suspects, why a hamster?
I'm actually not supposed to tell you, but everything about the case we're currently investigating points towards an underground crime syndicate channeling all of their communication through this hamster.
You believe the Mafia is communicating through this hamster?
Lesson number 2. Optics. Angle of incidence equals angle of pain.
True story. He's working for an unregistered post office, but their main office location and the identity of the CEO are yet to be revealed.
Plus, squeezing information out of this ball of fur is a blast.
But I need this hamster to save me, my friends, and the whole world.
Well, in that case, might I suggest therapy?
I have to fight an evil mutated tentacle. I don't think therapy is going to be of much use here.
My sixth sense for senseless violence tells me that someone's been having a lot of fun with you.
My wits tell me that this one flew way over the cuckoo's nest.
Or maybe he's just studying physics.
How did you know?
My sixth sense for senseless violence tells me that someone's been having a lot of fun with you.
My wits tell me that this one flew way over the cuckoo's nest.
Or maybe he's just studying physics.
Why did you just repeat what you said before?
My sixth sense for senseless violence tells me that someone's been having a lot of fun with you.
My wits tell me that this one flew way over the cuckoo's nest.
Or maybe he's just studying physics.
I don't have to listen to your wannabe police officer rubbish.
Sam, I'm getting hungry. Would you fancy some physicist sushi?
Max, if you start developing a taste for such elaborate human delicacies, I think you might be getting soft.
Who's getting soft?
So, what about that sinful syndicate?
Until this case is closed, you'll get nothing from me.
Me neither. Your resistance is just prolonging my pleasure.
How long have you been interrogating that hamster?
Couldn't have been that long.
Maybe 4 hours?
Really? Well, time flies, as they say.
Only fun time, right, Max?
It's love, baby.
Please, will you just stop and give me the hamster? It's really rather urgent.
Well, we've got to get some information out of this guy to continue our investigation. So long as we don't have any new leads, we can't give you our prime suspect.
Pan or toaster? Both will do just fine.
I should take it. Who knows what else they could do to that hamster?
I'm waiting. Hey, Sam. I thought those hamster cheeks would give us more storage space. We could barely fit 5 apples in them.
4 apples, Max. The big one was a pineapple. And as much as I appreciate your talent for illegal methods of questioning, I think you're going a bit soft on him. Didn't we agree on not feeding the prisoners during interrogations?
I'm just granting him a civil right for food.
You crack me up, little buddy.
A hose. In my parents' garden, we used to hunt voles with that. With this tool, that looks too short to be a shovel, you could flatten malleable material. That car probably belongs to those violent cops. That didn't work. The pressure is distributed over both mounds. But the mole will surely be back soon. Now there is one less exit. No, I can't reach the mole. I'll open up the molehill halfway so the pressure decreases. Gotcha!
Wow, Max, great work. Why don't you try baseball?
Because baseballs don't beg for mercy.
In that case, freelance police is just the right place for you.
And now for the grand finale of a perfect interrogation. Pancakes are ready, Sam.
Well done, little buddy.
Wait, stop. I found the hamster's accomplice.
Hey, that's gotta be the architect of the crime syndicate's post office.
Oh, great! A fresh candidate for interrogation. This hamster is starting to get all rubbery anyway.
Although I kinda doubt this mole has seen anything, I'm quite sure he'll have lots of useful information.
Oh, please, Sam. As if I would care.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Oh, the sweet anticipation.
Thanks for your help.
It's been a pleasure. But I've got to go now. Purple Tentacle wants to take over the world.
I seriously hope saving the world isn't entirely up to you and that hamster.
If the mole can see me approaching, it's just gonna sound all the more creepy for him.
Impenetrable logic, precise execution, and brutal.
But very true to life.
Look, I got the hamster.
Actually, someone like you can be proud of that.
Now where's that dang tentacle?
The fat.
I don't want to die.
Hoagie! Laverne!
Excellent timing! You now have permission to become an integral part of my genius plan to counter Purple's murderous schemes.
If we catch Purple, can I keep him? I need a new dissection subject, since my last one had an incident.
Laverne, we're in danger.
And that's why you will enter my secret laboratory right now and await further instructions. Come on, go!
Instructions?
Okay, you little fluffball. Odds are you're about to become the first time-traveling hamster to actually make it back alive. As soon as you arrive, you'll nibble through that rope over there, the one holding the toolbox. After that, return to the present. Understood? Then, back to the past!
And?
It's stuck!
I fixed your invention.
Hey, Dr. Fred, why is there a toolbox hanging in your lab?
So I won't have to bend down to get it. But now that my chrono wash is completed, I need it at my desk again.
Bernard, what are you doing?
I want to observe a temporal paradox firsthand.
Right ahead, then. When the hamster is done, that box will fall down.
No, it will have fallen down yesterday.
Ouch! Ouch! Oh! Yikes! Ouch! Ouch! Ow!
I didn't think of that.
Great. Now what?
In order to thwart Purple's plan to conquer the world, each one of you will need to complete a task in the past.
But how are we all supposed to fit in the chrono wash?
Just like that.
Purple's diminuator.
Dr. Fred, you should have at least asked me.
Look how tiny he is.
Oh, Bernard is big again.
All right, Bernard. You will have to pin Purple's letter to the pin board in my office and set the alarm next to it on 8 p.m., thus enabling me to develop a plan to stop Purple yesterday already.
Okay.
Laverne, you will have to mix a solvent to clean my laboratory from a failed experiment yesterday.
What kind of failed experiment?
My new super-duper glue had a problem. It exploded.
So what?
The solvent will only affect the super-duper glue for 20 minutes after the glue has oxidized. So you will have to hurry, or I will not have time to save you from Purple.
And how do I mix the solvent?
Here is the recipe. Okay, Hoagie. Your task is to...
Hey, Bernard. Even Shrunk Me is bigger than you.
What?
That's unfair, Dr. Fred. Shrink Me bigger than Laverne.
The flux capacitor to distribute...
I don't understand any of that.
And that's not supposed to be unfair?
And that's it.
What was I supposed to do again?
in a nutshell, the sign at the mud machine was blasted someplace by the explosion. Fix that!
Couldn't I have done that, like, now?
But you need to do it yesterday.
Looks like the time machine worked.
Yeah, total chaos.
Okay, we'll spread out. I'll go to Dr. Fred's office and set the alarm and pin Purple's letter to the notice board.
And I'll go upstairs and try to mix the solvent.
I'm done with my task. Or maybe not.
It's good for opening things. I need to set the alarm for 8 o'clock. Let's see how this works. Turn this and push here. Done! That was too easy. Oh no! It's broken! I need to find another way to set the reminder for Dr. Fred. There is always a use for a crowbar. I'll take another one, just in case one breaks. You can never have enough crowbars.
There's always a use for a crowbar. I'll take another one, just in case it breaks. You can never have enough crowbars. Let Hoagie handle that. Your hands are way too soft for this North Pole climate.
Oh, right.
A firm curtain rod. You could probably hook up some weight to it. The coin is dirty.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm getting something from the vending machine.
There are rum truffles in there, with lots of alcohol. I'll need them for the solvent.
Okay then, here's the coin.
The coin fell through. It's a rum truffle with 80% alcohol.
Carrying a bowling ball is like a workout.
I can use this flask to mix the solvent for Dr. Fred's super duper glue.
Hey, Ed, old buddy.
Why, yes, Hey, do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Bernoulli.
Ah, are you a Bernoulli trial?
No, I'm Bernard Bernoulli. I cured you of your stamp collecting obsession.
Doesn't ring a bell, but I can't remember much about that period anyway. My psychotherapist thinks something traumatic happened to me back then that I'm blocking out.
We all have our burdens to bear. What are you up to all day?
Ever since my stamp collection vanished, I've been looking for a more sustainable hobby.
You collect dirt now? That's good. If you ever lose your favorite pile, you can just shovel another one into its place.
No, mushrooms.
Huh?
I collect and grow rare mushrooms.
How nice. You're doing a fine job.
Thanks.
I really like delicious mushrooms.
No! I mean, no. Those mushrooms are not to be eaten.
But you haven't tasted my ratatouille a la Bernoulli.
I'm a rock. I'm a big, sturdy rock.
If you fry the mushrooms in a pan, they go all small and wrinkly.
Even a wave cannot budge me.
My favorite is to fry them till they're really dark, so you can't even recognize them.
Stop! Stop! Give me a break!
Sorry, I just wanted to inspire you.
Those are all my friends. Nobody is going to eat them.
You're right. We shouldn't eat a good friend. A mushroom like that doesn't live forever, though. What are you going to do when he expires?
I document every day in the life of my mushrooms with photos and growth descriptions. I collect data over here on my pinboard. Chronologically, it's my magnum opus.
Boy, those must be at least 1,000 pages.
I'm very serious about my duty, about my friends, the mushrooms.
Where's your hamster?
I don't know. He keeps disappearing ever since I canceled my subscription to the Wall Street Journal. I'm kinda worried. He often meets with shadowy creatures.
No, really? Be careful, or else the police might snag him. Those guys have questionable interrogation techniques.
How do you know that?
Just trust me. I need a pin. Can you help me out?
I'm sorry, but pins are sold out everywhere at the moment. That one on my board is the last one I could find.
Can I have it?
No.
See you later.
Peace be with you.
Geez, Edna, you're not really improving. Oh. You know what they say. If you want to save the world, you gotta steal some rope from an old woman. Sorry, but I had no choice.
Carrying 2 bowling balls is like a workout. Opens cans or guitars. I've never used a straw in my entire life. "100-gram Crunchmeister's peanut pulp contains 25 grams protein, 22 grams carbohydrate, 50 grams fat, and 176 milligrams of magnesium." It's closed. The can's open now. Yum, spinach. Man, I'm feeling strong already. Still some room for improvement, though. The twine's way too short.
Now it's a long rope. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Hey, the light's off.
You fool! This is the main power switch to the second floor. With you playing around here, my mushroom growing equipment doesn't work.
I think Ed overreacted a little bit there. I'll keep in mind that it's here, and I'll get it as soon as I know what I can use it for. This is a good idea. Hey, wanna see a neat trick?
Sure.
Neat, huh?
No, not at all. Without the correct temperature or humidity, my mushrooms won't be able to grow optimally.
But the trick was great, nonetheless.
Wait a second. Where does the rope behind your back lead?
Hey, you're spoiling all the fun. Whoops.
My hairy fairy cups! You've destroyed my hairy fairy cup collection! Not to mention 7 years of therapy!
In my defense, I have to say...
Now I remember you! Get out of my room!
That's a very old clock. You have to set it manually. The hands are protected by glass. I can't touch them. Neat! I really should put Purple's letter in Dr. Fred's office already. Okay, the letter is in place. I've completed all the tasks now.
I can get the gas out with a trick. I've got the first ingredient for the solvent, benzene. The solvent is nearly done. All that's missing is ethanol. It's the solvent for Dr. Fred's super-duper glue. Phew, all done. Strange, there is more glue here. Uh-oh, I think I'm stuck. The remains of Dr. Fred's super-duper glue. That won't help me. Dr. Fred's old time machine. Basically, it's a toilet.
I can't do that. Pitchin', I am feeling strong now. bitchin'.
All right. Alarm set, letter pinned.
And the secret lab isn't gluey anymore.
Then we can go back now.
The sludge-o-matic is switched on? I better switch it off before anything bad happens.
I always wanted to try that.
I hope Dr. Fred's plan isn't too dangerous.
It's gone all right so far.
It's working!
Does that mean you've thought up a plan to stop Purple?
No, I mean the time machine. It's working!
But you knew that already when we tested it on the hamster, Dr. Fred.
No, you've been the guinea pigs! You morons really believed that Purple had returned!
But the letter...
Was me! I had to do the final testing on humans before the Chrono Wash went into production!
You mean Tentacle Schema?
Yeah, that was not cool.
So where is Purple now? I thought we packed him in an envelope and sent him to Siberia.
Yes, but the letter was insufficiently stamped and returned to sender. So I simply kept Purple tied up in my laboratory for the past 2 years. And to stop you idiots from untying him yesterday, I glued him in my secret room using my super-duper glue.
So that's why you invented your super glue yesterday.
But I cleaned that spot too.
What? Oh, great. Now we'll have to catch him. Fortunately, the sludge-o-matic is off. Otherwise, Purple Tentacle might have used the mutagen to get his mighty arms back.
But the sludge-o-matic was on. I switched it off.
Bernard, the sign is upside down. You turned it on.
Oh, no!
Foolish humans. Thanks to your carelessness, I'm back and mightier than ever before. I will take on the world and the universe. Your cheap time travel tricks will be of no use, as my clones protect me in the past. Earth alone isn't big enough for my new center of tentacle power. Insincerely yours, Purple. Yes, thank you for your infinite stupidity, Bernard.
I knew I should have gotten proper test subjects.
But how did Purple get into the past?
Probably with the old Chronogon.
Balls.
What do we do now?
Don't worry, I've got a plan. I'll send all 3 of you to Purple Tentacle with the Chrono Wash, and you can stop him there.
But we don't even know where he is.
Don't bore me with the details. I'll just have to interchange these 2 cables, and you'll land on that planet.
What planet?
Purple will establish his power center on Kepler 452b.
How do you know that, Dr. Fred?
It's the only Earth-like planet that's large enough and has a sufficiently active biosphere. Also, it's the return address on Purple's letter.
You're a proper Sherlock Holmes.
Buckle up. Here we go.
But shouldn't we test the machine with the interchange toys first?
That's what we're doing! It works! Einstein wasn't right after all. Or was he? Ow!
Oh, what a nice view. Oh, great.
Damn it!
Is that part of your plan, Dr. Fred?
Of course not! Now we'll have to improvise.
Hey, what's going on?
Pitch dark.
I think the game's over.
But it has only just started.
Looks like the graphic artist ran out of time.
It's gotta be really time-consuming, drawing all those locations.
Or drawing Bernard scratching his butt.
Or writing these dialogues.
And recording them.
There sure is a lot to do.
I heard they were only 4 people making this in their spare time.
Wow.
Making a full game this way and finishing it in a reasonable time sounds impossible to me.
Sad. But share your experience with the team if you like the prologue.
And pass the game to your friends. The more this fan adventure gets spread and the more feedback it gets, they might continue working on the full game.
That would be awesome. I really want to kick Purple's butt.
See you soon, hopefully.
Farewell.
So long.